Hi guys, this is to tell you how to make a Google Form survey. From your Drive, go to New and select Google Forms. You can then rename your survey similar to a Google Doc. I'm going to switch over to this one I already started. So you rename it, maybe you make a description, and then you're going to add questions. So your options are to do multiple choice, so people could only pick one answer. Checkboxes, people could pick more than one. You might also want to collect people's own words, so then you could use a short answer or paragraph. And a linear scale as well is kind of interesting. So you could do something like rate your diet's healthiness from 1 to 5, and then tell them what the 1 would be and what the 5 would be. Um, so if once you write your question, you can add more, and so again, select what kind of question you'd like to use. You have the option to get fancy and add pictures in there and other things. You might also choose to make the questions required. So if you're doing multiple choice and you want to get some data from it, so you want to be able to do percentages or otherwise analyze data, you probably do not want to have the add other option. You might get a lot of crazy responses there that don't really fit in with the rest of your data and you have to figure out what to do with it. You're welcome to do it. It can be interesting to see what people have to say on their own, but just be aware that if you're trying to do percentages or other data analysis, you might just try to give a bunch of options you want people to stick to. So that's how you can make your questions. To change settings, you might want to change how responses are collected. So you can collect email addresses, that's recommended, and limit to one response as well, so you don't get spammed by one person being silly and answering your survey 100 times. And then there's also, you can again get fancy and have a picture, find a picture to put in the top of your survey, pick theme colors, different fonts, and so forth. So really play around with that so that you are getting really comfortable with using Google Forms. It's a great tool. And then once you do get your results, once you have people take your survey, you can go to responses and it's going to make some cool graphs as long as you use multiple choice and things like that, not open-ended questions. And otherwise just see how people responded. So once you're done with your survey and ready to share it, just hit this send button. And then it's best to, basic one is just to get a link and then to copy that link. Now you have that link on your clipboard ready to Control V or Command V, whatever kind of device you're using, to paste the link somewhere else so people can then click on that link and take your survey. So play around and enjoy.